Well, hello there. Today we have a special edition of Tanya Makes. It's cottage cooking, and today it's muffuletta. Muffuletta. I don't even know if that's a New Orleans accent that I'm doing. I'd have to research it. But it is a New Orleans sandwich. I used to call it muffuletta. And be like, hey, everybody, you want your muff? But it's muffuletta. It's the best sandwich ever. I'm so excited. This is Tanya Makes. I'm so excited to be cooking from a cottage today. Having a cottage is like my ultimate fantasy dream, and I can't afford to have one, but I can afford to come to one once a year for a couple of days. That's a start, right? So before we begin, there are people who have lots of rules when they go to cottages, and I basically have two. And the first one is whatever it is, let it be easy. And the second is bras are optional. Okay, so this is super easy, and I'm gonna make these sandwiches, and then I'm gonna go down to the beach, and I'm gonna let the sandwiches press together and be like amazing, and then I'll come back up and I'll be hungry and I'll eat it. So for ingredients, it's pretty simple. I have a third cup of olives, green olives, and then a third cup of Kalamata olives, some good bread, deli meats, and then the dogs, which you don't actually put on the sandwich. So I've got my olives that I pre-packed, and I'm just gonna chop those. That was like ridiculously easy. If you don't have a food processor because you're at a cottage, then you just have to go old school and chop it by hand. You can do that. I don't feel like doing that, so I didn't. Sometimes into my muffuletta, I will add artichokes and sun-dried tomatoes. You can add peppers. You can add whatever you want because it's your muffuletta. It's yours. Right? So then this is about maybe a quarter cup olive oil, quarter cup vinegar. This is so awkward. Yeah. Oh gosh, that vinegar feels better. Elite. So I got olive oil, vinegar, and olives. That's it. That's it. Actually, you can add a lot of oregano, but I forgot the oregano, so screw it. There's not going to be oregano. Most muffulettas are on a round, like a big round bread, and then you layer it with like this much meat. You press it down, and then you serve it for your family of 20. But that's also a lot of effort, and I'm making individual muffulettas, right? So basically, all you do is you take this mixture, and you smear it on each side of the bread. And it's just so good. It soaks into the bread. So if you have a really crusty loaf, it's crusty, it's gonna get all this olive goodness. And then comes the layering. And sort of like you're playing cards, but with meat. We were at a store this morning, and I couldn't understand what there was this malted pancake and meat pancake, and I was like, why is there a pancake that has meat in it? What's in there? And it was wheat, but it was in cursive, and I thought it said meat. I guess I must have thought it said meat, because it had the H. All right, so take this, then you just layer on your meat. I got ham. Some muffuletta has really fancy stuff, but this is just deli meat, but it's good. You can get the super like expensive turkey and ham and all that stuff. My kids aren't gonna know the difference, at least not yet. My son might actually. I got turkey. Usually my dogs would be at my feet, but I sent them down to the beach. Thank you. Wash these up. Mm-hmm. And then salami. I'm telling you, these are the best sandwiches. They're so good. And then your provolone cheese. Ooh, that's fancy. Okay, so in what, 2 minutes? 4 minutes? I made a sandwich. Look at this. It looks so good. Now I'm gonna wrap it tightly in saran wrap and I'm gonna put it in the refrigerator for a couple of hours. And I'm gonna go to the beach. I can't wait. And I'm gonna learn. That's where I'm headed for the next 2 hours. By those sandwiches set up. It's gonna be so good. I'll be so ready to eat. So I've been at the beach for the last hour. And then I did some paint by numbers and I wrote and I had a Mai Tai because it's Cottage. So now I'm hungry. Now I'm ready for dinner. Sandwiches. So fancy. Oh, it's perfect. So these have been in the refrigerator for like 2 hours, but you can see, Ooh. It's all pressed together. So it's like sandwich goodness. It is not all flopping all over the place because you don't want your sandwich to flop. I'm gonna take a bite. It's just stupid good. It's stupid good. I'm gonna have this. I'm gonna have some cheese puffs. I'm gonna have s'mores later. And maybe another Mai Tai. Happy summer.